What I thought was a healthy lifestyle was slowly killing me. Hi, my name is Clara. I live in a quaint suburban town, and I thought I had everything figured out. With my cozy job at the library, a passion for gardening, and an unshakable routine, life seemed predictably pleasant. That was until my body began betraying me in the most alarming way. It started with fatigue, an all-encompassing exhaustion that no amount of sleep could cure. I chalked it up to my long hours shelving books and tending to my flower beds. Then came the brain fog. Words slipped from my memory like water through cupped hands. By the time I noticed my hair thinning and my weight climbing despite careful attention to my diet, an unsettling thought took root in my mind. Something was terribly wrong. I booked an appointment to see my doctor the very next day. My doctor dismissed my concerns initially.
Everything looks fine, Clara. I think you should make changes in your day-to-day habits and activities to help lower your cortisol levels and feel less stressed. Moderate exercise can help. Also, nothing beats a good night's sleep.
I do all of these already, Dr. Ford, but I really feel that there's more happening here. I will like you to run more tests. A slew of tests confirmed my suspicions. My thyroid, that butterfly-shaped gland nestled in my neck, was sluggish, a condition known as hypothyroidism. I left the clinic clutching a prescription for synthetic thyroid hormones and a pamphlet about my condition. Yet, as I made my way out of the doctor's office, my intuition whispered that I was missing a critical piece of the puzzle. I threw myself into research, poring over books, scientific journals, and obscure forums. One recurring theme caught my attention: diet. I had always prided myself on eating healthily. My meals were a vibrant rainbow of vegetables. Broccoli, kale, and cabbage featured prominently, paired with my favorite teas, nuts, and a generous helping of dairy. I kept reading into the night, but as I dug deeper, an unsettling pattern emerged. These naturally occurring compounds could interfere with thyroid function by inhibiting iodine uptake, a critical mineral for producing thyroid hormones. The next morning, I continued my research, and the deeper I went, the clearer the connection became. My beloved cruciferous vegetables, brimming with vitamins and antioxidants, were also brimming with potential harm for my struggling thyroid. Cheese and dairy products, staples of my diet, compounded the issue with traces of casein and lactose that could inflame the immune system. Even my cherished morning green tea contained catechins that, in excess, acted as anti-thyroid agents. I was horrified. The foods I trusted to nourish my body had been stealthily undermining it. But the question remained, how could I reclaim my health? The breakthrough came in the form of a visit to an endocrinologist.
I know your current health situation seems terrifying. Unfortunately, iodine, a micronutrient once abundant in our diet, has become scarce due to modern agricultural practices and dietary trends. I'll recommend you start taking iodine, preferably one made with a mix of iodine and potassium iodide. This should help replenish your iodine levels and jumpstart your thyroid function. I'll also recommend you try a high-fat, carnivore diet.
I was skeptical but intrigued. I got home that evening and did further research, reading lots of testimonials from those who claimed to have reversed autoimmune diseases and hormonal imbalances piqued my curiosity. High-fat animal-based diets, it seemed, could stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and supply the body with essential nutrients missing from my plant-heavy regimen. I began slowly. I phased out my usual diet, bidding farewell to broccoli and cabbage, packing away my tea collection, and clearing my fridge of dairy. In their place, I embraced fatty cuts of meat, fish, eggs, organ meats, and grass-fed butter. Every morning, I took a carefully measured dose of iodine, tracking my progress meticulously. The first week was a trial of will. Cravings haunted me, and my body rebelled against the abrupt shift. But by the second week, something remarkable happened. Clarity returned to my mind. The haze lifted and energy surged through my veins. Within a month, my symptoms began to reverse. The stubborn weight I carried melted away. My hair grew thicker, and my once dull complexion glowed with vitality. I couldn't believe the transformation. My results prompted me to delve even deeper, and I discovered that the root of my thyroid dysfunction lay not only in my diet, but also in my environment. Chlorine, fluoride, and bromide, ubiquitous in tap water and processed foods, competed with iodine in the body, exacerbating my deficiency. By prioritizing iodine-rich foods like shellfish and salt and avoiding these antagonists, I fortified my newfound health.